Last question, number 12. Which expression is equivalent to 2x to the fourth minus 5x cubed minus 8x squared plus 4x minus 4 divided by 2x plus 3? This would be a scenario where we don't want to use synthetic division because we have a number hanging out on front. So we're going to have to use long division. If you haven't learned long division yet, you can do this using the graph as well. I'll start with long division, and then I'll show you the graph shortcut. So we do 2x plus 3, and then we have 2x to the fourth power minus 5x cubed minus 8x squared plus 4x minus 4. We don't have any gaps, so we're good to go on this one. So our first step is to look at our first two numbers and divide. So 2x to the fourth power divided by 2x is going to give you 1x to the third. That x to the third power is going to go, I'm going to line it up right here. And then we're going to take that number and distribute it into the outside stuff. So x to the third times 2x is 2x to the fourth. And x to the third times 3 is 3x to the third. Then I'm going to subtract down. So what I want to do is subtract down. You're basically subtracting both of those. So negative 5 minus 3. And that's going to give you negative 8. Keep the exponent, so negative 8x cubed. Next, we're going to bring down the next term, so minus 8x squared. And we're going to repeat the division process from our first term. So we have negative x cubed divided by 2x. Negative 8 divided by 2 is negative 4. And then that's going to be x squared. That'll go right up here. We're once again going to distribute to the outside. So I'm going to get x cubed or negative 4x squared times 2x. Negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. X times x squared is x cubed. Negative 4x squared times 3 is negative 12x squared. We want to subtract downward. So we're going to subtract downward, meaning that the signs will switch. This will be a plus, this will be a plus, those cancel. So we have negative 8 plus 12, which is 12 minus 8, which is 4. So you'll have 4x squared. Bring down the next term, you get 4x. And repeat that process again. So 4x squared divided by 2x. Remember, we're dividing this term here by this term outside. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. That's going to give you 2x. That'll go out here. Once again, distribute to the outside. So you'll have 2x times 2x is 4x squared. We want those to cancel out. We have 2x times 3 is 6x. We're going to subtract downward. Those cancel. And again, bring that minus sign inside here. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. So negative 2x. Bring down the negative 4. And repeat one more time. This is the last thing we have to bring down. So negative 2x divided by 2x. Well, that's just going to give you negative 1. So that's going to be minus 1. And so finally, we'll distribute. Negative 1 times 2x plus 3 is going to give you negative 2x minus 3. These will cancel. Then remember, you're subtracting. So really, that's going to be plus negative 4 plus 3 is negative 1. So that's going to be a remainder. So when you do your final answer, you'll take the stuff that's up top. That's your quotient. So we do this stuff. X cubed minus 4x squared plus 2x minus 1. And then we do plus or minus. I'm going to just do plus here. And then put our remainder on top. So our remainder is negative 1. And we put that over our divisor, which is 2x plus 3. Now you notice my answer isn't 100% like that. Plus negative is really minusing. So which one of those will line up with that? Hopefully you can look at the answer choices and figure out which one that is. Now I'm going to show you on the graph how to do that. If you didn't learn how to do this by hand, don't worry. Or if you don't remember how to do it by hand, don't worry. We'll get you a workaround. So first thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to type this all in. So I'll do 2x to the fourth minus 5x cubed minus 8x squared plus 4x minus 4. And that divided by, I'm going to hit that slash. You can see I use parentheses around that, so that's helpful. And then I'll do parentheses 2x plus 3. You don't need the parentheses if you hit the slash first. So we want to find the answer that's going to give you that. So I'm going to go through and type them all in. So if you have all your answers typed in correctly, you can do one at a time, see if the graph lines up. And you should see one of those line up. That'll be your answer choice. So as long as you know how to key them into Desmos with multiple choice answers, you have your workaround. That concludes the assignment. Thanks.